8:42, our Washington Commanders, they are gearing up for another day of training camp. One of the new faces already making a big splash is star linebacker Von Miller. As our John Duran reports, the Commanders and Von Miller are a perfect match.
Von Miller, who's entering his 15th NFL season, says he feels like a rookie again here in Washington, meeting new teammates and coaches, learning a new defense. He says he's embracing a new challenge, and he's confident he'll be able to contribute. Nobody in the game right now has more quarterback sacks than him, and he has no doubt there's more in the tank.
I can still roll out the bed, at 36 years old with my house shoes on and still rush the passer.
Von Miller, who played with the Bills the past 3 seasons, knew he could be picky choosing his next stop.
You just can't leave Josh Allen and go anywhere, man. You just can't go from, the AFC Championship and just go anywhere.
So Miller chose a team that went to the NFC Championship.
This team is all about winning. I'm all about winning, and it was a good marriage.
Playing under head coach Dan Quinn, who Miller says he only met a couple months ago.
All the players that I had played with that had played for him, they just talked about him in a way that I felt like I knew him too. And all the coaches that had coached me, that had coached underneath him, they talked about him in a certain way where I felt like he had coached me before.
Miller's new teammate, fellow future Hall of Fame linebacker Bobby Wagner, knows him better than anyone in Ashburn.
I've been knowing Bobby for a long time. We've crossed paths many times. He's stolen a lot of first team AP votes from me a lot of the time. So
he has a really good beat on when the ball's going to be snapped. And whether you are old or young, that is mental. That is training. That is getting off the snap for a really, really long time and at a really high level. And some of those things you just can't teach.
Dan Quinn, Bobby Wagner, and the defense weren't the only things drawing Miller here.
Of course, they got, Jaden Daniels. He's one of the, best quarterbacks in the league already. Defense is really, really good, too. So it was just, everything just added up for me to be able to come in here and do what I do.
Miller wears number 24 for the Commanders. He says it's a number that spoke to him in a number of ways. And it's a number he's only worn once before during a game at college at Texas A&M after a player at his high school who also wore number 24 was paralyzed playing football. It's also the number his former teammate in Denver, Champ Bailey, wore, and it's the number his favorite basketball player, Kobe Bryant, wore. At the Commanders facility in Ashburn, John Duran, WUSA 9 Sports.